Joining us now, our special contributor from Old Trafford, ahead of the derby a little bit later on, Gary Neville. Gary, let me start by asking you about Kevin De Bruyne. On Friday, he announced that he'll be leaving Manchester City at the end of the season. Everybody else has done it, so I'm asking for your opinion on whether Kevin De Bruyne gets in your top 5 Premier League midfielders of all time.
Oh, yeah, he gets in the top 5, yeah. I mean, I think the challenge I have, obviously, is the sort of different types of midfield players. So you're talking sometimes about the likes of Vieira and Keane, and he doesn't fit into that type of profile. But where I would put him is in the sort of likes of Gerrard and David Beckham. I think that sort of right side, they're not number 10s, they're not traditional central midfield players, and they're not right wingers, but they play in that sort of right side channel. Delivery absolutely incredible, all of them so precise. So I'm putting him into that level of category, and I think that he can be right at the top of that as well. He's such a special player. I think the best player, I think, in the Premier League in the last 5, 6, 7 years, and a team that have won the treble. They've won multiple Premier League titles, and they've won everything the game has to offer. So, yeah, such a great player, and certainly in the top 5.
In terms of City today, we know no Erling Haaland, of course, who's out for a number of weeks with that ankle injury. Omar Mamouche is deputising really well. He has hit the ground running. Why do you think it's been so easy for him to adapt to English football, Gary?
I think his style. I was there on his first weekend, and he played in a position which I sort of related to as a right-back, where he played in between the right-back and right centre-back, where he made those really direct runs in behind. And I don't think there are enough players in the game nowadays that run without the ball. I think there are a lot of players who receive the ball and then obviously they'll run with it and they'll dribble and they'll try and play their way in. I think the idea of this guy is that he runs without the ball, and I think they're devastating runs for defenders to have to try and mark. So I really like him. Very direct, has a real purpose to him, wants to sort of score goals, wants to get in where it hurts, and I think he's a really good addition for City.
Gary, of course, Manchester United could still win silverware in form of the Europa League, but difficult to save their Premier League season. But doing the double over Manchester City, how much would that just give the fans something?
Yeah, give them something. Obviously, it's been a rough ride for United against City, and particularly in terms of City have finished above them in the last, I think, 11 seasons since Sir Alex Ferguson left. So they've dominated United. But, you know, United have got to try and salvage something from this season, mainly in Europe. That's their main route. But they've got to try and finish the season well. And progression, I think, is really important for Ruben Amorim, because they cannot continue in the vein that they were a few weeks ago in the type of performances. So I think there has been sort of a slight step up. I mean, they lost at Forest. They're really struggling to score. They're not ruthless in front of goal at all. They haven't got a lot of quality up front, and that needs to change. And they do need to find some specialists for this system that Ruben Amorim plays. But I think the fact that they've got some players back, they are slightly better than they were a month or two back. And this game's important today. They need to finish the season well, just so there's a good feeling around the club.
Gary, just to finish, there are actually some real similarities between Manchester United's season and Tottenham Hotspur's. Ange Postecoglou and Spurs take on Southampton today, and if Southampton don't win this or get a result, they'll get relegated, of course. But with Ange Postecoglou's position, they go into this game in 16th place in the Premier League. Do you think a decision has been made? I asked the guys this earlier on. Or do you think it really comes down to Europa League?
I mean, if he doesn't win the Europa League, then I suspect that he's going to be in massive trouble, and I think the club will have made a decision on that. Difference, obviously, with Ruben Amorim and Ange Postecoglou is that it's Ruben Amorim's first few months in the job, and it's Ange Postecoglou's second season. So I think that's the problem for Ange Postecoglou. But there's a real sort of depressing's maybe too strong a word, but there's a real downward sort of spiral feeling about Tottenham and negativity that's very difficult to reverse. If they were to win the Europa League, that would be incredible, because Tottenham don't win a lot of trophies, and that would then maybe give him something to hang on to. But yeah, it's a slim chance.
Gary, I know you're counting down the days until next weekend, where you'll be joining us in the studio. So we will see you then. Thanks for joining us, Gary.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. See you soon.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Lowe, and as we head towards the end of an exciting Premier League season, make sure you like and subscribe on the NBC Sports YouTube channel for more content like this.